Hi, I have had a few teachers ask me about embedding content in Canvas because they're curious about what that means and curious about why it's beneficial. So I believe embedding content is beneficial because it limits the number of clicks that students have to make. Like all of these are linked right within Canvas and none of them have to be viewed outside of Canvas. So it limits the number of clicks. Like this is a YouTube video that I've embedded right into my front page. Okay, I also often, as you see on my teacher announcements, I often will embed PDFs for the schedules. So you can do that for students as well. And I'll teach you how to do that in a minute. But this is a PDF that I embedded that students can also choose to download if they would like, so that they don't have to look at the announcement every time or the page every time, and they have the PDF available. This is Ms. Lasowski's PDF, excuse me. And if their internet is being slow, they can always minimize the file preview and then they don't have to worry about it loading. Okay, so let's go into my sandbox, and I have created a page. You can do this, I believe, in assignments. You can embed in modules. You can embed in announcements. Today, I'm just going to show you pages, and then I'll do modules in a different video for you so that you don't have to watch it all at one time. All right, so I started a page here called Embedding Media. And I'm going to edit the page. Okay, so the first thing I do is I usually type a little introduction that may be, if you're giving an assignment with a PDF in it that they have to read, this would be a great place for instructions or just informational text prior to them getting to the PDF, because the PDF does take up a majority of the screen. So if you don't have any text before it, they might not know what to do with the PDF. And then I push enter and I say insert document. You can insert all types of documents. I stick to PDFs because the students don't have Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint or anything like that. You can obviously link to a Google Doc as well, but that would be a different tutorial. So I'm going to just choose Ms. Lasowski's flyer here, and I'm going to say submit. It does not automatically choose to open in line with text. So you have to choose that option. So here's the flyer. Okay, I tend to separate it from my informational text. I like to have it on a separate line. And I say link options, and I say automatically open in preview. The reason I do that is because I want the students to not have to download if they don't want it. Their inboxes and their Google Drives are super full, and we haven't really talked a lot about organizing Google Drives, so the less they can put in there, the better. So when I save, I will be able to see the embedded PDF that I added. So you cannot see it except for after you've saved. So if you want to preview it, make sure you save it, and then you can see the PDF that you've embedded. And again, here is minimize file preview if the students are having trouble with it loading or whatever because of their internet speed. You can minimize the file preview. Right now it's taking a while because I'm doing Zoom and this at the same time. Usually it's super fast. You saw how fast it loaded on the grade 10. So I'm going to continue to edit so that I don't waste your time. So if I want to embed a video, which I find to be super, super helpful because I don't like the students going back and forth from Loom or from YouTube or anything like that. I'm not sure which one you are using. So to embed a Loom video, again, I put the instructional text above it because it's just a little more convenient for them. So I'm going to go into Loom, and there is this really sneaky arrow here that says share, and there's an embed code. I know this is like something that seems difficult, but it's doing everything for you. Okay, so you want it to be responsive so that it gets smaller and bigger based on the size of the student's screen. So I'm going to copy the code, and I'm going to click on these little carrots here, and I'm going to just paste that code right here. To view again, I click on the carrot, and it should ideally show up. Okay, and there is my Loom video. And again, if I want to add a YouTube video, I do the same type of thing. I'm going to go underneath it. Hopefully I didn't delete it. Nope. All right, so if I'm underneath it, right there. I don't know why it's giving so much space. This is an embedded YouTube video. I tend to put all of my videos on YouTube because I think that students can follow my playlist, and it is easier for me personally to, I don't know why it's making such a big divide there, to keep up with YouTube. So if I go to YouTube, now this is not going to work if someone has said that the video is made for kids. If someone has posted that a video is made for kids, it does not allow you to embed that video. You have to use a link. So I'm going to copy, again, this embed code. I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to go back here. So we want here to be this. So the reason I'm changing this is because it had that big space after the YouTube video. Okay, so I'm going to, again, I lost the embed code, so I have to copy it again. Control C, copy, go in here, Control V, and then when I click the carrots again, it should show up. This is an embedded YouTube video. See, I like the YouTube videos better. I like how they show up. I think Loom is harder to see, and I think the YouTube videos can be viewed from phones a little easier too. But it's up to you whether or not the content that you want is on YouTube or not. You can always make the YouTube videos private or unlisted and then only give them to your students and not to the public. All right, if you have any questions about embedding PDFs or YouTube videos or Loom videos, please let me know, and I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.